Hey, I think we're streaming. I'm waiting for YouTube to flip over. There we go. I was waiting for it to flip. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our roster review. Mini roster reviews and fun with you, the fans. This is where we hang out. We'll do roster reviews. Yeah, questions, throw them in there. We'll answer them. I got my homie, Grande, Beerless One, Brown Gandalf, Chicken Chaser. There's so many titles. Prison's changed them. Maybe not for the best, but Grande Patron's here with me. Well, thank you. Well, glad to be back. Remy, JP is in there, Dr. Gonzo. This is where we do roster reviews. If you have questions, throw them in there. The way the roster review works, if you have something you want us to look at for $2, we'll answer a question about your roster. 5 is we'll look at your arena and your fleet, general overall. 10, we get really in-depth. 20 is a full-blown roster. And the cool thing is, anytime you donate anything in Super Chat, the Mighty Grande Chicken Patron will fall into the cup for anything $2 or less. I think anything between 301 and 20 does the Baby
Is that how I
Ranger.
fall? Do I fall like this?
Yeah, it kind of in a circular motion. Yeah, not side to side.
Oh.
Yeah, it will hit the cup, and we get enough in there. Jedi Clutches from Twitch. Very nice to have
Yes,
you, JP.
I know this.
Yes, glad to have you, Jedi. But yeah, it will go in there. It'll fill up Darth Vader's drinking glass. Don't leave Darth Vader alone in there, guys. We're here for donations. This is what we do. We're here to help you guys out with your rosters, answer the questions you guys have, and then we can help pay the bills. Got to keep the channel going. So why not mix the best of both worlds? Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure you give us a thumbs up for the video. Help us get our content out there to the YouTube world. So there you go. JP, why limit yourself? Try both. Try YouTube. Try Twitch. Do both at the same time. I know some people do that. So
I do that every time we stream.
Well, I have no choice but to do that, But we're not doing Twitch today for this. Mainly because we don't have Twitch set up for donations. Once we get Twitch set up for donations, but even then, once we do, I can't still put it on Twitch because you can only have exclusive content on Twitch. It's really ridiculous. So, but if you want a roster for you, that's how it works. The donations there is listed on the left, the things you want us to look at. So if you do, make sure you put your ally code in the super chat message and make sure you put what you want in there. That helps us out tremendously on figuring out what we need to look at. So we're going to stay on YouTube. Don't worry, Gaza. We're going to be doing a lot of content on YouTube still. I think the lunch streams, roster reviews, Jedi Academy will be here. And then mainly Grand Arena. Some other things will go on Twitch. Kind of mix it up for, so we got you. Don't worry. We're not abandoning either. We just have to mix it up so that people can donate on Twitch and do other things on Twitch as well. Got to build the audience. But because of the restrictions of Twitch, we got to kind of mix it up a little bit. But we'll still be plenty of content on YouTube. As you guys can see, Grande Pappy Patron is mightily attacking.
I'm doing something. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing.
He's doing the
something.
Padmé event. Ouchie
I'm doing
says Twitch
something,
blows.
guys.
Well, it might blow for Ouchie, and Ouchie, we love you, but some people like Twitch, so we gotta mix it up a little bit. But Can't Touch says I prefer YouTube, but I'll watch y'all wherever. And Guzza Buzz is crying. I don't know. Thing Kyrell. Ranger, have you been using the team I told you about, the Akbar Lay and 3PO team? Obviously, you've not been watching the Grand Arena stuff on Twitch, because you would see that I did use that team to mass effect on both of the two battles. So tomorrow will be the finals. I did make a correction earlier. I said that Drayton was in Dark Lords. He's not. He is in the Australian New Zealand Guild for Galaxy Heroes. Super nice guy. I thought he was in the Dark Lords, but he's not.
You know what that stands for? I think
Australian, New Zealand, something. I can't remember.
I think it's a World War II.
It could be. I don't know.
I think it's a World War II battle unit. I'm going to look it up.
I don't know. I just know that that's the name of their guild, and I know it was an acronym.
I know, but
something.
I think it means. I think it means something anyway.
Because they're like 3 weeks in the future, right? I mean, they're ahead of us by 14 hours. Because I was going to have them on, but by the time I'm ready to stream it tomorrow afternoon, because we do have the Jedi Academy tomorrow, which you guys should watch. If you've not checked out the Jedi Academy, it's phenomenally awesome. We got all the best YouTubers, game changers coming on the channel. Sometimes we have extra people that join. But we got people like Warrior and Remon and Good Old Maurice and T-Money and Jedi Master Dastra. And I mean, it's the who's who of the Galaxy Heroes community. And brother, if you have a question about Galaxy Heroes that you want from them, that's a perfect time to ask it is during the Jedi Academy. Great stuff. We have a great time. It's a 2-hour straight Q&A show. Nothing else. We just get in there, get your questions, and you get the insight that you're looking for. So that'll be tomorrow, and then I'll do the Grand Arena. I'll dual stream the Grand Arena tomorrow since we haven't signed up for Twitch fully yet. All right, this thing doesn't like Twitch either. I don't like you. My friend doesn't like you either. You watch yourself, Grande.
Oh, okay.
No, can't touch this. I'm not even reading that. Awful. That's just no. But so if you want a roster review, you want us to look at something, it's listed there. Help fill up Darth Vader's mug of Chicken Grandes, Baby Rangers, whatever it is. If there's something you want us to look at, we got the Padmé. As everyone keeps mispronouncing her name, it's Padmé, not Padmé.
You know what? Padmé sounds like something you would eat, right? Like edamame, right?
You know, I mean, you're not wrong, Grande.
I want to have some padamame with my steak today.
How do you like
Mon
your
ami?
How do you like your
Is that okay if I have some padamame?
Padamame.
Can I do? Oh, pardon me, Ranger. Can you pass the padamame, please?
Yeah, right. So we're dealing with the Padmé event right now. I hope you guys are at least unlocking her. I got mine to 5 stars. I may get her 6 before the event ends.
I bet if I logged into your account, I'd get it. At this point. I'm not I mean, as much as I know about this damn thing.
Yeah, you've been playing for what, 17 hours straight? You know?
Oh my god, dude! Literally, I fell asleep dreaming about this event. That's how bad it. And at one point, I was like, "Oh, I won!" And then I woke up and I was like, "No, I just fell asleep with the freaking phone on." Son of a.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
Good old Padmé. She haunts your dreams. But yeah, so I know everybody's hyper focused on that. You can see my separatists, they're good, but they're not where they need to be for the tier 6 and 7. Definitely not for the 7. You can see I'm farming in B1, I'm farming in Jordica. You know, Grievous is 11. I need to put the Zeta on him, which I will, but we'll get the Zetas tomorrow. But the first one's going on my Malik to finish him up. I need him more than I need Grievous. I mean, I've got her unlocked. I'm not worried about it. But the characters I'm going to focus in on now is getting Sunfac and B2 to gear 11. You know, and if I get her 6 stars, great. When the event comes around 7 stars, I'll probably have B1 and Jordica done. And a lot more of the Separatists done. You can see there's 7 stars. Just it's gear other than B1 and Jordica. So it is what it is. I just wasn't going to make that investment for Padmé. She's really good, but she's not, in my opinion, worth that.
Yet. Soon. I think if they bring us...
Why would I say I'm using it? Let's go check the video footage, brother. Thane, man, he is just a troll, man.
I love Thane, man. He's always got something going on, man.
Sometimes are you really using it? Yes, in the really real world, I'm really using it, Thane. Jesus.
Only on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Because on the other days you're attacking. So,
yeah. I mean,
he is, man. Seriously.
Say thank you, guys. Send him notification. So if you have questions about that, throw it in there. But this is about roster reviews. We'll do questions as well. If you have something you want us to look on your roster, again, it's listed there for what you want. 2, 5, 10, 20, you know, whatever you feel frothy about doing. Let's fill up Darth Vader's glass. Look at him.
Let's do it.
It's got a lot of chicken grandes in there. I'd like to throw some pickles and some Baby Rangers. Now, we are going to change up what drops in the glass. So we've had we're thinking about for the pickles, we're going to put Grande's face on the pickle.
Yeah, and then we're going to
get rid of the chicken Grandes.
Yeah.
And then we'll do something like Raptors falling in there with baby rangers. I mean, just imagine a glass full of raptors and baby rangers going at it.
Or maybe we need to do some affinities at that point.
Yeah, maybe we'll do like a baby affinity.
I kind of want to put some affinity, or like the affinity where he's dressed up like an Ewok. Yeah.
We could do that. If you guys have suggestions, let Finn know what you guys want. Just send him a message about what you'd like to see drop into the old bucket there. And we'll be more than glad to do it. So glad to see you guys.
Porg Finity.
Yeah, Porg Finity.
Finity with that Porg on his shoulder. I don't know if anybody's even seen those pics from when we were in Florida.
If you haven't checked out the Facebook, I don't know how many photos are on the Facebook page yet. I know the videos are there and some of the photos, but Miss McVenum's working on it. She's been dealing with a lot lately, so she's a little bit under the weather herself now. So she gets her kids feeling better, then she gets sick, and then she's been dealing with some personal stuff. So Ray Rock says we need some porgs. I mean, I don't care. I mean, you guys let Finn know what you want to put in there. I think the Baby Ranger is really popular. Seeing me fly down and die, it's just been a big fan favorite. So, but yeah, if you want something to look at your roster, that's how it works. Corbantes. No, I'm sick of Corbantes. I wouldn't want Corbantes dropping out of the sky. Roasted porgs. Oh yes, that'd be so good. Make Finn do that. Hashtag make Finn put roasted porgs to drop from donations. That'd be great. What am I working on in game? Let's look at my roster. You can see I'm busy farming. I'm farming the 2 ships. And that's IG and Xanadu. IG's drop rate is awful. You can see I've done much better with that. Well, we didn't have... Guzza just donated $2.01. He said $50 should be a Death Star blowing it up.
Maybe so. He gets... And if he'll put in his ally code, we'll look at his roster. Question about your roster, brother.
Yeah, we can do that.
Send in tell us a question about your roster, my friend.
Yeah. Get this. Here goes those chicken grandes.
There they are. I love it when they don't bounce out and there's just a lot of chicken grandes.
It's a lot of chicken grandes in there. So that's a plethora of chicken grandes. But yeah, I'm working on the ships. I'm working for character wise. I'm working on. You can see it's about gearing. So Malik is getting the next Zeta. And I've got to finish those last 2 gear pieces, but it's not that difficult. I am working on finishing Spirit. She's 3 shards away. I'm going to gear her up next. So Malik and Spirit definitely are getting some love, and then I'll go back to just gearing the rest of these characters. So once they did the rollbacks, Ray Rock. I mean, that ship. I've just had the worst god dang luck with his shards ever. I haven't done it today, but. You can see I've started these at the same time, and I'm way ahead of the curve with Xanadu. So it's like, double drops will help this weekend to get him closer to 5-star. That's just the one thing I don't have is the Millennium Falcon. Now, I made that choice consciously and on purpose because I wanted Malik. I wanted Darth Revan, and I wanted all these characters. So my priority was there. But you have to have Millennium Falcon. So I'll get my Falcon here next roll around on it. I'm not
it might be coming up in a little bit. So he entered in his thing. His ally code. He says, "Is Padmé 5-star possible? Look, took mods off because I didn't think I would get her. Could push to gear higher tiers. What do we think?"
I'm looking.
Yeah, Remy, they're not supposed to. Back in the day, they weren't supposed to be there. Hopefully, they get a post and realize they're screwing up in the platoons.
Yeah, I saw that. That happened to us today. Guz, is that your correct ally code? I'm not seeing. It's not popping up anything when I look.
Not found.
Yeah, not found. I think you entered the wrong ally code, and they entered it again. 281. Okay.
The middle is different. No, the middle. Yeah, the middle is different. What? Yep.
All right. Let's look at your separatists. For 5-star? Grievous is 11. Saj is 12. There's no Zetas on there. Boy, oh boy. Not much afterwards, though. Geonosian Soldiers 8, Sunfax 7, so is B27. No, it's not looking good there, buddy.
I don't think it's gonna work for him. Yeah, I know.
It's not about it's about gear.
The gear is really the problem here.
And no Zetas on there is really hurting you as well.
Yeah, and you'd have to probably plunk down at least one. I don't know my alloy code by heart.
I don't either, man. Are you kidding me?
It's not my social. What are you barking at?
Just like there's no Zetas.
This dog is so nice and so cool all the time, and then when somebody comes walking up to the door, the heckles and everything and the tail, and she gets mad. So hold on.
Yeah. But yeah, looking at it, bud. Not looking too good. But that's all right. That gives you time to keep working on everything and get ready for the next time around. Newer players, you're not going to be able to get anything unless you spend a fortune. It's just the way it is. But looking at your roster, you've got to keep focusing on Darth Revan. Keep focusing on your Age King. Keep focusing on your Vassal of Fallen. That's more important for you right now than that. So, yeah, you're really good. Don't stress about getting Padmé or not this time around. Escape podcast, that must be Paul. He's saying attempt 232 of T7, still no dice. Yeah, we're in the same kind of boat. It's just not happening. Yeah, keep working toward Mallet. Absolutely. You're fine, Gaza. That's where I see keep your focus on. So, this event's something else. It was funny that we were talking about this compared to the Chewie event. Now, the Chewie event, to get him at 5 and 6 stars was not that bad, but they've upped the ante on this to where getting a 5-star unlock is pretty potent, man. I mean, it's... I doubt I'm going to get 6 stars. I'm going to put the Zeta on Grievous to see if that helps, but I've got to do the gear for B2 and Sunfac and to take a shot at it. So, let me see what I need for that. I think it's stun guns. It's always those stupid-ass stun guns. MK3s, I just need that. What else? Carbantes to get him to 10. Yeah, it's a stun gun. It's always a stun gun. Sunfac, I'm sure, will probably be something stupid too. I think they're the same thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Where are you at on this? Let me look.
Carbonte. Yeah. So, but Grievous is 11. I'll put the Zeta on him. Ben still gave a good point. So you don't need the Zeta for Dooku for this.
No.
So don't bother with that. Gear wise, yeah, maybe, but not for anything. But Sunfac being Gear 9 and B2 Gear 9 are kind of hurting me. The other guys are Gear 11, and you see Visage is rocking and rolling, but yeah. Yeah, 5-star Chewie was easy to get. 3PO was not too bad. It wasn't until tier 6 that 3PO came. You're like, wait a minute. And then 7 was like, oh no. I mean, the thing is, it's just tier 7. Ryder, you're doing tier 7 right now, right?
I'm doing tier 7 right now. I mean, we could share the screen and load it up, and I'll show people how bad it is.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Go to if you want to put your camera on, you can.
We'll put it here. We'll do it. We'll put it up here, and you guys can see how not fun it is. Hold on, let me get it all. I'll get it all set up, and then we'll do it. But yeah, it's it's
show your team first that you're using for the.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna pull it up so everybody could see how it is what I'm doing.
Finn and Finn both struggling with tier 7 poetic. Well, you're not wrong, Paul. I'm already ahead of you, Remy. Remy's like, give context, show the team. I'm like, I'm already ahead of you, buddy.
Yeah. Well, just a sec. Hold on. My cords are not working. We'll keep talking, and then when I get it
That's
set up,
fine.
I'll
If
show
somebody
you.
wants a roster review, you know the deal: $2,
Yeah.
$5, $10.
And now you already set all your defenses too, right? For GA.
It's the same. I don't change them from day one. So the GA team on
Yeah.
defense is going to be the same that I run the whole way because we want to get a sense of what works well and what doesn't. And so, I mean, Darth Revan, but the other things, crew is really holding well for me. That team had three holds. The bounty hunters are getting me holds. Asajj. We even had the Phasma team last round. The Phasma Executioner First Order Officer hold really well. So we can kind of look at that and it gives ideas, a sense of what they want to put on defense and what's working and what's not, for ideas. Ray Rock says, Grundy, why are you wearing a Red Sox hat when you were from Texas?
It's not a Red Sox hat. It is a Brooklyn Dodgers hat.
The old Brooklyn Dodgers.
A team which hasn't been around for a very, very, very long time.
The old Jackie Robinson, Pee Wee Williams, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of great people on that team.
That's exactly what it is. Now I'm going to share.
All right, let's see.
This is what we're going to share. So
You
tell me
see-
when you see it.
Yeah,
Do
we
you
see it. It's up there. Yeah, there it is.
All right. So here's the team I'm running. So this is here. Let me take them all off so you can kind of see. And it just stopped on me for some reason.
God, Grundy, learn technology. Jeez.
Sorry, man. Let me figure out what's going. Why is it stop on me?
Hell yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
down. I'm Cowboys for life, brother.
don't know
Guzza
why
Buzz, a
it's-
question: is 3PO coming before Malik? He should, yes.
I would agree with that.
Should be next month, I believe. That 3PO event will come back. I didn't see it this
There's a-
month. I think it's
there's a-
June.
There's a farming thing on
Yeah,
it.
you can go find it.
Yeah.
All right. If Grundy can learn how to use technology,
I'll work on it.
yeah.
I'll work on my I'll work on my thing. Sorry, guys. I'm having issues. I think my issues are actually. You know what I'm going to go do? I think the issue is the cord. I'm going to go steal a cord from my children.
All right,
from
I'll
my
go
wife.
back to the regular thing, and then when you're ready,
Okay,
I'll
you go
come
back to your regular thing. I'll be right back.
All right. So there you go. Is there anything you want to see from my roster, guys? You can do that too. So let me know. Hey, Explorer. Welcome to the show. Now, I'm going to be doing this for about another 45 minutes, guys. So if you want a roster review, if you have questions, you can see it there on the bottom left what the donation's for. Help us fill up Vader's flask of plenty. All right, Grande's back. Did you find a cord, Grande? They want to see my Galactic Republic. I'll show them real quick while you get set up there. These are all my Galactic Republic. Pretty good. Some that I'll never touch: Jedi Knight Guardian, Clone Wars Chewie. I haven't touched Kit Fisto or Coruscant Underworld Police. I just did Council for his ship, but you can see they're pretty solid. A lot of Gear 12s and 11s. It's just a matter of me going back in and working on them a little bit more. I had done something with clones back in the day. The only reason that they're as high as they are is because I was going to use them for the hat raid, but then we found with Leia and the 4 clones, but that we found better stuff. They put out more better stuff, so that kind of went by the wayside. So Mesa's 11, Qui-Gon's 11. You can see that there's a lot of Zetas and stuff done on this team already. So, but I will work on. I've already had Anakin and Kenobi 12, so I'll finish Snips to 11. And I'll get Padmé to 11. Or take Snips to 12. So I'll have that team down that I can use. I'm waiting to see what happens with the Main Street work. I may take him to 12 if he's as good as he's being shown in the damn event. Oh, so good. What mods do you recommend for the Hat Solo team? JTR, Finn, BB-8, C-3PO, and CLS. I don't mod characters for raids. I mod them for Arena and Territory Wars and Green Arena. But if they're Gear 12 and stuff,
That team works.
the
by
team
the way.
works, man. Like Tier 1 of Phase 1 of the Uruk Sith, that team will get you $6 to $8 million, and mine's only gear 11, and I'm rocking that.
But for the AAT,
But for the AAT, you're going to really
it'll solo.
Yeah, it'll solo fine. Just
given the right mods, it'll solo just fine. I mean, you need to be G12 on everybody but C3PO. C3PO can be G11, but I think that's it.
Well, Zylar, if you do want to show off your Gear 12 Lumi, give me your ally code. I'll do it for you, buddy. I'll show that off for you. Gear 12 Zeta Lumi. I actually want to see that. Give me your ally code, and I'll pop that in for everybody. Ray Rock, the drop rate sucks, period, man. Again, look at the facts here. And I've been farming since they came free to play. These suckers, B1 and old Pink Eye Droideka, and it's...
Pink Eye Droideka. I think I'm halfway to 5-star on both of them.
Yeah, but the drop rate is garbage, man. Same with the ships.
I mean, it's not great.
It's not good. It's not good, Grande.
Of course, I'm a big farmer, which means I do all 5 plus a refresh plus another 5. I refresh it up to 100.
Yeah. I may have to do that.
I'm not saying that's what everyone else should do. I'm just saying that's what I do.
Right. Well, you're Grande Patron. I mean, I can show you who I have. So, CLS, GTR, and Finn. So, CLS, what do I got on him? This is the mods I run on CLS. Crit damage set, potency set, health set, and he does just fine for me. JTR, where's my JTR? She should be up top here. I run a speed set, potency set again. But even with those mods that I have on here, I still kick ass in the raids. JTR and Finn. What do I have on Finn? Yeah, potency and an offensive set. All right. But yeah, I do run crit damage. Oh, Brygon Ruby just... All right, $10. So that means we got a roster review here. Okay, we got Baby Rangers incoming, Grande.
Nice.
All right, here they come. Let's see what happens if there's any splash damage from this. Okay, here come the Poopy Rangers. Oh, almost launched one Grande out of there. Getting closer. All right, so they want Arena Fleet and the next farms. So let me get their roster in here, and then we will do that. Let me put this in here. And they said they used to move mats around a bunch. I want to give them the final resting home. How would you recommend top to bottom? Which teams and tunes give the best ones to? Mods. Okay, gotcha. All right, Zyler, I'll get you here. Actually, let me show Zyler's Lumi, and then I'll go back to you there, bud. Because I did say I'm going to show his Gear 12 Lumi. 2, 3, 4, 1, 7. Okay. Let's look for that beautiful beam footage. We'll go to your Jedi. There she is. Look at that. Gear 12 Zeta Lumi. In all her glory. Look at that.
Wow.
Hey, JV420.
What's up?
There you go.
There she is.
There she is.
There she is. It's Miss America.
I don't know about all that. All right, let's get back to Brygon Ruby.
Yeah.
6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 6. All right, so when I look at your mods, first thing I do when I look at anything since we're doing mods is I'm just going to go speed. And I want to look at order of what you have. Now, Dooku is an interesting choice. Why is Dooku so high? I guess this is for the Padmé event. Is the only thing I can think of. That he's at 315 speed. Let me know if that's the case, Brygon. Because unless outside of that, that needs to be on your better characters. Now, I'm looking at your Darth Revan. Let's see what your speed is on your Darth Revan. He's missing his triangle, so it's kind of hard to say. Probably near 300, I'm guessing. 297, 300, right around there. Poggle the Lesser. Okay, so I see you've done some remodding for the event. So it's kind of hard for me to... I'm going to have to go to GG here for you.
Yeah, because his mods should be in the right place when he's doing his arena team, right? So you can search GG by his ally code now.
Yeah, let me find it. Where's the damn thing to search ally codes?
Well, you no, like Google search SWGOH.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you have to do it that way.
Yeah, and then it'll come up. Oh, this is terrible.
There it is. There we go. All right. So you're doing great in Arena and Fleet. That's not a problem. Let's look at your mods. I'm going to go filter by speed first, and then I'm going to look at your speed mods in general. It's still showing Dooku because of the event. But I'm assuming that these go on your Darth Revan, your Fallen Basti, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go back here. Because I bet you if I go to Fallen Basti, she's going to be missing some mods. Yeah, definitely missing some mods here. So, even GG's doing it. All right, let's filter by just speed sets, speed secondaries. This will give me a good idea. A lot of solid mods. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with a possible 6 that could be 20 speed plus on your speed mod. So that's good for your Darth Revan and your Basti. Typically, when I look at a roster, I'll do that in order, like what are the order of the characters that you have, and where do you have speed? What are some of the? But yours are kind of taken off, so I can't really judge it based off that. But Stark being fast, to see how fast he is. This gives me an idea. 226.
Everything's off of everybody.
Yeah.
Basically.
So really, the teams you want to see, Brygon, is you want to see your Darth Revan and your Bastila fast. You want to see Thrawn, Stark, Emphas, your Jedi Knight Revan fast. This is where all your speed mods and your best speed secondary mods will go on to. Looking at your speed sets, they're pretty decent. You need some more. So in your case, I would recommend keep farming some speed sets, either buying them from the store. I don't know what your credit situation is, but typically, like me, I'm farming them out of there and then slicing them to see if I get some more to try to get into that 20 range. That's the best you do. It's an arms race, but it looks like with where you're finishing an arena stuff, you're fine. But the teams I typically look at that need speed are the characters that need speed. Thrawn needs speed. Stark needs speed. Your Darth Revan, your Jedi Knight Revan, your BB-8, your R2. These are the characters that get those characters that are either the leader or, Bosk is another one you want speed on. I mean, if you have Jango Fett with a Bosk, and like my Bosk is 267, so I add 30 to that makes him 297. That means he's trooper proof. You ain't going there with no damn troopers and beating that. So that's one of the things. Yeah, so it's not roster so much, Brygon. So I think I see what you're saying. It's specific characters. Certain characters need speed in that team to make them work, right?
Agreed.
It's not the team overall. It's specific characters. So the ones that I listed are examples of where you want those mods. Why BB-8? Because if BB-8 super fast and goes first, you give her JTR the first thing. She's going to go first every time. Stark, if he's first, he ramps up the Imperial Troopers. That's why you want him to, like near 250. Plus, with the Veer's lead, he gets 20. That puts him at 270. And someone puts Bosk on defense, your troopers then can go in and kill bounty hunters. Thrawn, absolutely makes sense to have Thrawn. Nest, R2-D2, same thing. But yeah, Darth Revan and the Sith Empire is Darth Revan and Bastila. Malik third, but it's more about health and protection with him. Um, who else is there? Boss is important. Um, and then you want to look at those specific characters in those teams. It's not about the teams themselves because some of them don't even need speed sets. Nope. Your tanks don't need speed sets. Grandmaster Yoda or HK-47 do not need speed. They just need damage. Jedi Anakin needs damage. Yeah, B2 needs damage and potency, for his head.
Hell, yeah.
Jedi Anakin, I'm crit damage and I'm a crit chance. It's all about the damage that he applies. So that's how you have to look at it in the team dynamics. Like Padmé is one you want to have speed on. You want her going first and ramping up the team. That's what she's designed to do. But the other characters you have to look at, we have to get off the everything needs speed. No, certain characters on the team need speed. If you're Darth Revan Ambassador going first, for example, in the Sith Empire, you win. It's done. Unless you have the worst RNG ever. If your Jedi Revan can go first, done. Most of the time. If your troopers can beat a bounty hunter team, done. So that's, you got to think specific characters. But looking at your GG page and looking at your characters that you've got here, you've got some really good stuff, and you're taking one in arena. So this is just to add flavor. And the cool thing about this, Bragon, here's the cool thing: as you slice mods and you get better mods, it filters down. The ones that are on your Darth Revan Ambassador that you're not using, they filter down to your Jedi Knight Revan and your Thrawn and your other characters, and it makes them faster. So that's when we say trickle down. I did that 2 or 3 lunch streams ago where I got that one mod that I put on Basti. I had an extra mod, so I filtered down my roster. And that's how you want to do speed mods. You need them. You got to have them. You're going to get mods from the events for the other ones. But the two that are really the toughest are speed sets and crit chance is hard to get your hands on to, but potency and health and some of the other ones come in all the time from the events. But the crit chance and the speed sets are the ones that are really the toughest. And offense. Do not forget about offensive mods with offensive secondaries. I'll pull up my Grandmaster Yoda to give you an example of what it should look like. If I go to my Grandmaster Yoda, not a lot of speed. I mean, it's pretty decent. Just the way the mods are. I mean, he's 243. I don't care. But it's all about offense. If we go to his stats, his special offense is over 7,000.
Over 7,000?
Yeah, not 9,000, I wish. But, that's kind of where you want to be at. So, there you go. That's kind of the philosophy. So, when I get a mod, it's and you want your roster to look like this when you do it. You can see that the characters that are leaders and stuff like that down the line have specific speeds and stuff. Where's... Did I not mod him again? Uh-oh. I better go look. But that's kind of generally the philosophy you want for this. Is these characters and these positions that you want to be able to do that. Did I not remod him again? I think I'm looking at my boss like, oh no, did I not put him back together? I didn't. Son of a bitch. I knew I'd done something wrong.
And this, kids.
That's why you have to look. Who did I put it on? Crap. Jesus.
You have to sort and filter.
Yeah, I'm going to filter and have to look.
Yep.
Actually, I can assign loadout and just do it because I had it set up already.
You had it set up
as
a
loadout?
loadout?
Grievous. Yeah, so confirm, done. There we go. Now boss is back to normal. No wonder my ship was getting crushed and... I'm like, what the hell is happening?
Bro, I happens all the time.
I know. When you do this, it's kind of like, oh my god.
Where does my defense set for... what's the... Can't get rid of it, but it's weird. It's purple. What's the primary? Oh, it's protection. You have a defense set, protection primary arrow with a with 140 offense. That's like a schizophrenic mod. I have a couple of those. So that mod would probably be great on like B2. It's a defense set. He can use a defense set. It's got protection. That makes sense. And you kind of want him to hit hard, and he doesn't have speed. So, for me, that would be a B2 type mod. Thinking of some other characters that might be characters with a lot of counter chance. I probably would not put that on Kenobi. Kenobi's not a heavy hitter, right? You're looking for a tanky character that hits hard, or that you want to hit hard, or that does something with offense, like a Kylo Ren, unmasked maybe. Or a character that has a lot of retribution. Oh, here's a character, Fives. That could go on Fives because Fives has such a freaking great counter chance, right? A mod like that could go on Fives, for example. Those are all places I would put those mods.
Well, now that I fixed that mess, Jesus, I was like, why is my boss so stupidly slow? Like, I was like, what the? No. There you go. Now it looks a little bit normal. There's my boss back up top. Good Lord. I was about to have a stroke there, Grande.
Don't stroke out on us, man.
No, man. I don't want to do it. I ain't going to do that.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
All right. We're doing roster reviews for about another 20, 30 minutes. What's the money tier to remod?
The money tiers to remods are on the side. You want us to remod your account?
That's
it's $200 an hour.
Well, what does the one guy charge? Mika charges
Pimpo.
Yeah, what does he charge an hour? We can go a little bit less.
I think he's What is Pimpo? I think Pimpo's 200, and there's another dude too. There's two guys that do roster remods for people, and one of them is Pimpo. And Pimpo doesn't say in here, but I've been told it's around. Average remod time is 3 to 4 hours.
Yes, it's a lot.
And so if you want, you can contact Pimpo on Discord.
There you go, Miklios.
Yeah, and I think his might be a little bit less.
Yes.
There's two guys that do it, and I mean,
it's a lot. But
God bless them.
For us, I mean, someone would have to probably pay me because it's going to take me a couple hours to do your roster and stuff.
The other thing, too, is certain rosters are probably not worth remodding.
No.
I'm just going to kind of throw that out there. That I don't think certain rosters are really worth remodding.
But if you want a roster review of any type, you can see that listed there, all the prices. Chief Buddha question: defense or protection triangle for boss, and what percent tenacity do you want?
Look at that! I got her down. We're down to
well, yeah, but this is where you lose.
We're gonna do
it.
Guys.
Heal up.
I know. Let's see. Heal up.
Kill Anakin.
Yep, that's the plan.
Well, never mind.
Every once in a while. Now
I did go health set, and the stats I focused in on.
This was a weird one. I actually put Gamorrean. I put IG in here.
Yeah, I went speed on mine. Speed, health, and protections. Speed set with the health set with lots of protection, tenacity on the cross. Yeah, defense, health. But mine was about speed, so I went straight for speed and protection and stuff of that nature. So, because I got his speed up to 263, so he's 293. And I don't even think I got the secondary pieces on him, do I? No, I don't. I could probably add more speed here. What do I need? Christ. Oh, Christ. Yeah, it's going to be a while before I do that. I mean,
You
it's.
see,
I mean,
do you see me over here doing this?
I'm watching you. I got you on the main screen.
I know it. I just can't even believe I just geared him up to gear 9. He needs another one. And another
JP
20.
just donated $4.99. Okay. That means more
Man.
baby Rangers. I got to go back to the other screen, Grande.
All right. More baby Rangers.
More baby Rangers are coming. So as soon as it pops up, we're going to see more baby Rangers coming down from the sky.
I worked a lot on his roster. Fleet and we worked a lot on his stream. He's a good dude, man.
Yes.
I like him
JP
a lot.
donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Here comes the poop filled baby Rangers. They're being scrolled over. Yo-lee-hoo. Here it comes. Oh God, here we go. Almost.
Did they all stay in the glass? Did they all?
They all stay. The bounce was not kind to JP.
I love it whenever I kind of like it when the glass gets full.
I know, right? Like my diaper and on the baby Rangers.
I do. Yeah.
That's what gives the weight to the baby Rangers. Is the
Can I just tell you, your rear end looks really good when your diaper's full?
Yeah. I get a little junk in the trunk, literally.
Let's do his roster review, man. Before I'm just a total idiot.
He didn't give us a code. He just gave $4.99.
Oh well, I'm his ally, so I'll do it.
Oh, if you want to, yeah.
I'm his ally, so let me go find him, and I'll scroll down here to it.
We'll do it. He donated. He didn't say he didn't give an ally code or anything. He just
yeah. But I'm his ally, so he was like well, Grande just knows. You're right, Grande does just know because Grande's great. So his here we go. So we kind of worked on his team a little bit. Here's JP, right here. So this is kind of what he's running. He's always running Palps, he's always running Thrawn, and he's always running Vader. And these last two spots, I've seen him kind of switch out a bunch of times. I've seen him run R2-D2 down here. I've seen him run Boba Fett down here. That's kind of what I've seen him do most of the time. We'll click in here on his inventory, though. He took some time off, right? So you can kind of see that he took some time off here. And whenever I kind of look at this, I kind of think that this is a kind of the route maybe he needs to go. It's either that or run some kind of Phoenix variant or some kind of Boba Fett lead, but really and truly Palpatine with the Palp Zeta. Palp Zeta on the leader ability, in my mind, is probably his best team right now. We have talked about a lot of ways for him to improve this team. Couple of the things we've talked about on one of them is to get in a guild where he can get Traya, so that he could have because it looks like he's kind of trending more Sith-like, and to get in a guild where he can do that, and then to potentially look at working as part of his farms to do an unlock on potentially Nihilus and Scion. And to keep on this Darth Bastila Fallen, because Darth Bastila would make that team probably at gear 9. That's what I told him. Probably at gear 9. So that's kind of where we're at on that Ranger. Do you see anything else that kind of like jumps out at you as far as what we're looking at here?
Just focusing on the pillars and things of that nature. I mean,
yeah, and that's basically.
You have to kind of make a direction choice of where you want to go, right? So it was back in the day. If I was looking at this roster, I would be like, all right, what pillars are we missing, and where do we want to take it from there? But now it's like about Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan.
That's what I told him.
That's where the money's at.
And he's got a couple of these guys left to still. He's working on these guys. He's got more shards than this.
Staying focused on, and that's really going to help a roster like this because it's going to unlock these teams for him as well. I think if he stays hyper focused on these teams right here on both sides, that it's really going to unlock some really good solid teams that he can use in defense.
So here's his ally code down here at the bottom. It's 617-586-697. That's JP's ally code. Fleet. In Fleet, we kind of we're missing some ships. And we're missing quite a few ships, and so we said, "Hey, you need to really kind of work on Uh, you need to work on your rebel ships. Work on all the rebel ships so you can and work on home one. And the reason why work on home one and work on the rebel ships is so you can get Chimera. And then after you're done with rebel ships, we want to go all in on bounty hunter ships. So it's basically home one and rebels, and then we shift gears all the way over to bounty hunters. So then we can run home one and rebels with Houndstooth.
Makes sense. JV420 question: which Zeta for Padmé first? Leader.
So I think it's the leader.
Has to be.
Are we on my roster?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. We're on my roster. Let's stop for a minute. So I definitely think it's this leader right here.
Yeah.
The other one is the unique, which is the.
They're both really good, but that leader one is pretty stupid nasty.
The can't be prevented, and you basically can't be dispelled is pretty neat.
Yeah.
But
and if they have that protection, you know, I mean, Night Sisters ain't going in there and beating that team. Lordy.
No, they're not.
All right, back to Grande trying to beat the Padmé event.
I think I was gearing IG Magma Guard here because I just was.
All right, guys, another 10-15 minutes. We're doing roster reviews. If you guys want a roster review, then I'll bring it up again. If you have specific questions, $2 for donations, $5 is Arena and Fleet review. We'll look at your roster in general. $10 gives you Arena, Fleet, next farms you want to work on. $20 and more is all that. And if you want, we can put you in front of the line for our in-depth roster review that we do on our lunch streams every day. So think about that. So there you go. You can see all that stuff there. And back to Grande Babyface Patron doing his thing.
Pretty much. Grande is buying everything. That's what Grande does.
Grande's on a shopping spree.
We're going to shop till we can't drop anymore. Look, I can't even buy enough Carbantes to do it. How funny is that, right? I can't even buy enough Carbantes to do it. I got to buy another stun gun, which there are none available. I gotta buy. I could buy a half of one, right? I could buy a half of one, but I can't buy enough Carbantes to fill both of these. So even if I buy all of this, right? Even if I bought all of this, I still wouldn't have enough. I'd be short. Oh God. Oh. So, but we leveled him up once. Stop with the freaking things. All right. So here we go. Let's go back in.
7-star Padmé event. Here we go.
So this is the team that we've decided. The biggest problem is that I like using IG 100, and I think he's good. The problem is that he just dies a lot. So he dies to self, and it has to do with Grievous's unique, Grievous's leader. So that's the challenge here. So we're gonna stun Padmé. Boop. Okay. Now it's our turn to taunt. Now we need to dispel this again. We don't have any separatists we need to do, but we do need to dispel this. So we did. So we're good, but we're taunting, which is bad. Okay. See? That's bad. Okay. And so now here we go. So now we've got this all done. So we're going to AoE. It's not a bad hit. And we got, she got protection up again, which is a problem. Let's dispel the protection up. And she got it right back again. We need a thank you, B2. So we need. This team is pretty good. The challenge here is that I just need. No, what I need is I need more procs from B2, right?
Know,
so that was part of the problem there, right?
Yeah, I'm going to, when the event comes around the second time, I'm definitely going to have my Droidica.
Oh, yeah. Here's the deal. With Droidica on the second time around, This event is going to be like if you were doing the event with, like we said, with a double Zeta Bosk
and a Django
and a Django Fett. I mean, it's like, you know, right now it's like hitting your head up against a brick wall. Okay, we got this the way we wanted it, and I bet you my screen, I bet you it stopped sharing, didn't it? Hold on. We're gonna start the broadcast. It doesn't like it for whatever reason sometimes. There we go. It doesn't like it when I get a phone call. So we're gonna hit Padmé. The kill order is definitely Padmé, and then
I would use Asajj's basic to see if you could try to get stuns on her as well.
You can, and that makes sense. The deal here though is that if they hit with protection up, then they get those freaking courage things, right? And so I will use that special, right? And I've got because I got a second stun coming. Now this will dispel, right? Not this one. Is it this one?
You
deal physical damage to the target enemy and dispel all buffs. So this will stun. The problem is he starts taunting.
Yeah,
right?
I would use his AoE first.
And then he dies. But we did see what happens right there. So I almost can't really use his. I almost can't really use that because then he dies too quick. We don't like it when he dies.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Right? We might as well do this. This is dispel again. This is hit her, but it's going to proc the taunt. This is a stun. This is hit her again. See how the stun happens every freaking time? You got to do this so courage don't come up. And we're dead. I mean, this is goner. This is a goner match anyway, but it's easier to finish it than it is to hit retreat. So we finish it and see the defeat sign.
Pretty much.
I know that sounds silly, right? So then so then we come in here, and I've tried it with Dooku. Now I've had some success with this right here. By the way, all these guys have like 6 dot mods on them. Just so everybody knows, I mean, we can go through the mods, and I could show you what they all are, but it's, you know, I've got different, you know, I mean, I've got good mods on these guys. This is all plus 20s sitting on Dooku with an offense arrow, just because. I mean, I could put this over to a speed arrow, but Dooku goes all the time. So we don't really need Dooku to, you know, potentially Dooku's, you know, going to do what Dooku's going to do. So we come in here, and it's still our turn. We needed a proc from B2, and we didn't get it. So I can already tell you this is not going well.
This is over.
This is not going. I'm not going to call it over just yet.
It's over.
Right? But this is not going well.
Come on, Dooku. Get that shock on Kenobi.
He might stun her, so we got a stun. And we still didn't get a proc. She needs to heal. So we're going to heal her up. We would like another stun, maybe. We're probably not going to. We don't need to double stun her, so we might want to save that.
Yeah, we're doing Ross review, Xylo.
We're gonna do the AOE.
It's still going.
So there's the AOE. We wanna taunt. So there, now we're taunting. We're gonna hit Padmé. We're gonna reapply the and that didn't go real good. If we hit her right now, we might get an ability block, and we'll definitely proc taunt. Oh, we got a stun and an ability block. That was great.
Stun her again, man. Go for it.
If we AOE, we're definitely gonna get the taunt, but we might get a stun here, and we did. So she got that. If we use this ability, it's just gonna be this ability cannot be evaded. You'll notice this. So we can use his special now and get a stun sometimes. We're stuck using that.
It's over.
Now we could, if we AOE, that's not super great.
No.
So we might get a stun here,
No.
and we didn't. And we might get evasion down, and we didn't. And we got another stun, so we're still alive. We're still alive.
Not for long.
We're still alive.
It's over. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
We can do this. I at least like to get to where You know, Anakin gets his 100% turn meter. If we could, I always know we're on the right track. If Anakin gets to 100, gets his 100% turn meter, I'm gonna kill a mofo.
Well, yes, we are doing roster reviews. If you have questions, you can see there on
Yeah,
the bottom left
sorry,
what you want. No, I got it, buddy. You keep doing you, buddy. But yeah, we are doing roster reviews. So if you want us to answer any of your questions, $2, $5, $10, $20 is all listed there. Put your ally code into the chat. What you want us to look at for how much, and then we'll look at it. So back to the Grande Patron.
So we're gonna get rid of all of that stuff.
Stun her.
We're gonna stun her.
It didn't hit.
we're gonna taunt. So at least now it's us taunting, or it was us taunting for a second. There's not really. I should have gone after Anakin there.
That's
Sorry,
over.
guys. There's really no sense.
All right, we should be good now.
Yep, Restream is now getting your signal.
There we go.
Yep.
OBS, something happened with OBS that time, or something. Okay. So we should be back. Sorry about that, y'all.
I was asking when I came in. Can you add the roster review stuff and the overlay onto the Zoom window? That way people can see it, right? We have it set as an image source.
I know, but I've been going back and forth so people can see it. So.
Oh, no, but that way people can just see it all the time. You don't have to keep switching.
No, because then I'll have to fix the Zoom window.
What happened?
I'll have to do that because that's for the Zoom window.
You're just breaking up again.
Yep. I hear clicks.
I think Ranger's back. I see him moving a little bit, but it's still... Yeah, he's going in and out on Restream.
I mean, I should be back.
Killed Padmé on that.
Yeah, my connection's whack, guys.
Yeah, I'm noticing.
At some point, they end up going for B2, and it just sucks.
I mean, it's in, then it's not, then it's in. It looks like it's in now, but I don't know how long that's going to be. I think we're back. I don't know if for how long, but I think we are back.
Are we back?
Should say on Restream.
Yeah, Restream currently is getting the signal.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
Sorry about that. Internet went cray-cray for a few minutes there. I don't know what the hell that was.
All right.
So.
Don't worry. I didn't get her while we were gone.
I don't think anybody expected that to happen, Ron.
Don't worry. It didn't happen. If you'll reload it, it's back. You just got to reload it.
Yeah.
I think maybe I need to do IG 1000, but I needed. Oh my gosh. Over. Hit her. Stun him. Taunt.
It was at this moment Grande realized he missed
Hit her.
Up. It's over.
Stop saying that.
I can already tell.
Here's the thing. We can remove that. That's good.
I love how Grande you're so optimistic.
Dude, let me just tell you, I'm nothing if not optimistic all the freaking time.
That's very true.
And I'm like, don't worry, Ranger, you can get it.
And then 70 attempts later, he's like, come on, Ranger, just one more try. You got this, buddy.
I'm telling you, I do that to you
like
all the time.
Glue
and you're like, Grande, I don't know what game you're playing, but my game's not the same as yours.
Shut the hell up, Grande, I'm going to kill you.
And you're just like, and I'm like, well, other people are doing it. Come on, man. I think I just need to. I think I could do it better with IG 1000. I just think
100.
Whatever.
One is a ship. If you can bring in a ship.
If I could bring in a ship, man. If I could just bring in a
If
ship.
only I could bring in the ship.
If I could, you know what? If I could just swoop in with the Millennium Falcon, I'd be like, here's my big
If I could
freaking
use,
cojones.
you know, if I could just use Voltron on this, I might be able to beat it. You know.
I don't think I'm.
If
So
I could only bring in IG 2000 just to wipe off the
I think this is the team, but I think I'm using IG 100 incorrectly. There we go. We got the double proc. Give me another proc. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're going to stun Padmé. That worked. We're going to taunt. That worked. Now, I can dispel buffs with this. That worked okay. This one is bad.
Right,
this is the one where he
going
taunts.
Down again, guys.
This is bad. So we don't have any taunts to dispel.
Yeah.
It's going.
Yeah, it's going. So we got to end this. I don't know what's happening. Should have ended it.
Let's just go on to Discord and just hang out with people there, and then.
Well, I'm not even going to be able to do that, so you can do that because I.
Oh, you can hang out there and just talk. I mean,
if I don't lose connection, because I'm losing connection.
I know,
to everything.
but we'll have Grande will be talking so people can listen to him.
It's back again. So we're having a little bit of problems with the damn signal with the internet. Looks like I'm going to have to call Comcast again and lose my ever frickin' mind. Saying, you potato heads just came out here so that this crap would stop. And it stopped for a little bit, but here we go again. So Comcast sucks. So we're going to end the stream here, guys. Appreciate your support. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. I cannot control Comcast. So, but thanks for stopping by. We'll do more.
It's back on now, and everyone's like, "It's back on. Let's keep going."
Well, that's why Ranger's talking his spiel. It'd be kind of weird if he was saying all of this to nobody.
Yeah.
We're gonna head on to Discord though. So
yeah, we'll hang out Discord with you guys. We'll hang out with Discord with you guys. Even if I get disconnected there, at least, But make sure you give us a thumbs up. I say we got 2 thumbs down. We got 2 thumbs down because Comcast sucks. F you, Comcast.
What's the point in saying F you if you're gonna say it anyways?
I'm not gonna say it because you got angry with me, Finn, for ranting and using.
Didn't you just say it?
No, I'm not gonna say it.
I thought you said F you, Comcast.
Yeah. But
so you said it anyways.
Not really. There's a big difference between the actual word and that.
Oh my god.
We can do it. We can do it. Come on, girl. Yeah. Oh, why'd you gotta die to Anakin? Come on now. You little freaking bitch.
All right. On that note, let's end it before all the expletives come out.
Yes. So thanks for stopping by. Give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Twitch. Subscribe if you haven't on YouTube, and come join us in our Discord. We'll be hanging out there. I'll try my best, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose signal. It's just being really retarded. So, but thank you guys for stopping in. Appreciate it. We'll be doing more of these. So, peace out. Be safe. We'll see you in Discord.